All right. July 20th, 2026. Currently, I am in Turkey in my childhood bedroom actually, and I have got a little more than $8,000 in my bank account. Shit, I gotta put a camera back. A little more than $8,000, and I am not going back to the U.S. To my truck driving job unless, I mean, obviously, if I run out of money and I desperately need it, just like I did last year, it's ready, waiting for me anyway. So, unless anything unexpected happens, I am not doing it. And I got, you know, as I said, a little more than $8,000 and a credit card with $2,200 limit. That's all I got until I make what I'm trying to do right now, until I make it happen, which is I recently joined Sales.io, and I have got, I mean, I think I can mention the price because they're pretty transparent about it, and nobody's gonna watch this. So the price is $7,500, and I tried the financing option, but because my credit score is fucked, didn't work out. If it did, it was just a couple $100 a month, which, you know, would have given me at least $6,000 with my, you know, with the funds I had available, and my mom's rent, which is where where I'm staying right now. The rent is $400, and the food is really cheap here in Turkey, so would have given me at least six months, but didn't happen because my credit score is fucked. That's another story how that happened, but and yeah, that's all I got. And the payment plan I chose is $2,500 a month. I pay it off in 3 months, and I will need to pay at least 2 months. And you know, JJ was really nice and flexible about it. He said, if you want to, you know, do the third month, like decide later whether you want to do the third month or no. That's up to you. If you can, if you want, you totally can. But unless I do the third payment, my access will be, you know, will end at the end of the second month, obviously, because I'm not paying the full price. That's a good deal to get started. So that's what I did, and I might have another $2,500 coming in from my previous job. It was a deposit refund. So if I'm praying to God that happens, and if it does, I'm 100% paying for the third month, and you know, just going hard on landing a job, just any kind of sales job. Most likely it won't be a closer job right away. So any type of setter job that I make, just a couple thousand a month will do it. You know, it'll be enough for me to be able to stay out here in Turkey and, you know, just go all in on becoming a remote closer, right? So that's the plan. It's a gamble, but you know, it's not. I don't feel like it is. As I said, if anything unexpected happens, I will have the funds. The worst case scenario, I'm just gonna have to borrow a little bit of money, which I will pay back in less than 2 weeks, because I'm gonna be working as a truck driver, right? Again, that's you know, assuming that nothing catastrophic and unexpected happens. So that's where I'm at, right? And before this, I was working as a truck driver for 8 months And I mean, the money's good, right? But it's not something. It's not. Even though the money is good, I feel like it's a waste of time because I give, you as a truck driver, you give everything. You get paid out good fortune, but um, a valuable skill that's gonna, you know, generate potentially double or triple the income in the near future is infinitely more valuable because it's also the skill of sales is something that I will 100% build on top of like down the road. So it's this is the first of the videos that I will be taking from now on to document the journey so that it'll be cool when I get to when I achieve my goals, right? It'll be cool. And then some people might see it. Maybe I might have a personal brand. I will have a personal brand, and this will be the foundation. But anyway, I'm rambling. Obviously, I suck at this, and I'm aware. And it's a good feeling taking this lightly, right? Because I have tried creating content in the past, not seriously, obviously, because I was too stiff and too worried about what people will think. But this video, I know for a long time nobody will see this, right? So, and the iPhone 17 Pro camera is fucking really good. I don't even need a camera. Great. Anyway, this is where I'm at, and I'm really, really, really excited. I'm gonna push it as hard as I possibly could, to the point where I will probably need to, not probably. I hope. My goal is not to get to that point in the first place, because I genuinely believe I can find a job that pays me just even a tiny bit of money, right? Because my rent over here is $400. What we spend on food is fucking ridiculously cheap compared to the U.S. And even $1,000 a month will pay the rent, keep us afloat, and I will be able to continue improving my skills and going after, like, gaining experience and going after better offers. So so that's the goal. I won't get there, but even if I do get to a point where I'm out of money and the rent is due, and I need to borrow money from someone to be able to afford the plane ticket back to the US, and then I start working as a truck driver again. It's like the same exact scenario. If I don't go as hard as I could on this during this period, the worst case scenario is this. And eventually I will need to go back to the US and start working as a truck driver anyway, right? So at least if that does happen, I'm gonna pay back the money super fast because I want to start working as a truck driver, and you get paid every week. So worst case scenario is just, next 2 or 3 weeks, the debt will be paid off, and then I'm probably gonna pay a little bit more debt because we still, as as a family, we still have a little bit of debt. I'm probably gonna pay some of that off and save up a lot of money, and then exit the truck and give it another shot. But the reason why I don't want to do that is because it's going to cost me at least 2-3 months. And as Elon says, time is the real currency, not money, right? So I need to pull this off now so that by the end of this year I am I am really, really advanced, making serious moves towards my sales career goals and ultimately my own sales skills. So yeah, as I said, July 20th, 2026, this is where I'm at.